Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Grimm here. Today we're going to be doing a nice little video on what happens when the market crashes and you're having a really hard time making gil. That's why I've got my gas mask and my gloves on. We're going to be getting a little bit down and dirty. Now, let's go ahead and check our sales from last time. Looks like all the dye we put up sold pretty well. The black, the red, and the yellow dye sold very well as the things we put up for sale from our map run. The Nanjian silk, I'm actually surprised sold at all. So, let's see, 286,000. That's really good. Let's see, has she sold anything? No. Let's see what she's selling. Yep, here we go. The prices are dropping considerably. This stuff used to be worth around 600,000 gil. The botanist's garden. These have dropped down to about 28,000. So when things are starting to get a little bit tight, I guess you could say, don't be afraid to adjust prices. So just gonna drop this a little bit. The botanist's garden, gonna drop those to 28,000. I'm not gonna adjust that price. These go pretty well, so I'll just hold out on that. Yuki leather. Oof. Gonna put that in her inventory. And the Whisperfine fleece, I'm gonna do 144,000. That should get us moving in more or less the right direction. The Gagana skin, I can sell that for 300. And the materia, that's probably gonna have to go to Doma. Oh, except for this. This is pretty good. I've gathered those extra things by doing some questing here and there, so we're doing pretty good on that. But now for the hard part. We gotta find ourselves a way to make some gil. So let's go to the market board and see what's selling. Let's start off with some simple things. Steel ingots. A lot of people are dropping stacks of 99. Sale history, apologies, said that, yeah, people are willing to start paying a lot more for lower size stacks, rather. So, might be a good idea to hit up the Amalja. Let's see. Yeah, some underpriced items are being sold, and actually, I could probably get away with 700 gil for mithril ingots as long as I put my stacks in intelligently. Let's see. How much for undyed wool? That's a big moneymaker right there. And people are buying it. They're buying a lot of it, actually. Wow. A lot of them in stacks of 1, but look at this. Recently, they've been going for 2,000, 4,000. So yeah, I can make a decent bit of gil with the woolen cloth. Let's see, what else? Velveteen? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that's a decent profit that could be made. And people are snatching it up as quick as I can. So, let me go ahead and hit pause here. I'll go gather some stuff up, and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. I did a bit of work, and I've got some items to sell. So, remember from my second video when I told you that Beast Tribe vendors can make you some decent gil? Well, I stopped by the Amalja and the Sylphs and picked up some stuff. I also stopped by Camp Dragonhead and made up some woolen cloth and got myself some extra fleece for my trouble. And now we're gonna see how much money we potentially made here. So the iron ingots, we bought those for about 68 gil a piece. And all these stacks of 99, yeah, nobody's going to be really buying these. However, I can get away with selling stacks of 5 for about 250. So let's go ahead and load up. And the steel ingot. We bought those for about 258. And they've been selling for a decent bit of gil. However, I can probably get away with selling these for 700 gil for stacks of 10. The undyed linen. It was a little expensive, 400 gil, but we see here we could probably get away with selling 700 gil. Actually, I'm going to bump it up to 750. Stacks of 5. Now the caracal skin, I'm going to sell those. The undyed velveteen. This one wasn't as expensive, but I can sell it for a very decent amount. People have been buying in small stacks, so I'm going to sell them in small stacks. Actually, I'm going to sell them in stacks of 10. And yeah, 800. Sounds about right. No, actually, 750. and I'll hold on to that for another project. The undyed woolen cloth. It's a big ticket item, pretty expensive. 2,200, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell that whole stack of 11. And the high quality, how much is that gonna cost? 4,000 gil. That seems a very fair price. High quality fleece. I can get away with selling for 800. That's gonna sell pretty well. And the stack of fleece, as is, 350. And all that will sell pretty well. So, it really depends on how the market is doing, what you're able to sell, and what you're able to sell it for. If the market completely tanks, your best bet is probably running maps and doing that every day, because maps pay out a whole lot and drop some items that you can sell off for a very decent amount of gil. It's tricky. You gotta know what to do, when to do it, and really I can't give you a guide on that. That only comes with experience. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.